Hello.
Oh, hi.
What's up?
Sorry about that. I was in the bathroom.
It's fine. I realized like at freaking like 8 o'clock. I was like, wait, I didn't record a show,
Yeah.
and I was like, shoot. That was my bad because I did say Sunday, and then I completely forgot.
Same.
I completely forgot. It's fine though. It's fine. We'll just do it now. Um,
Mhm.
I looked up a lot of topics. Do you have topics? I looked up some stuff.
Um. What did you say?
I said I looked up topics. I looked up some things. If you have stuff that you want to talk about, we can talk about.
Um. Well, I know that my birthday's coming up in like 2 days.
I think it's is Wednesday. Is that when our it's gonna be when our show
Mhm.
premieres?
Yes.
Okay, so everyone listening to our show on Wednesday, make sure you tell Samara happy birthday because this will be live
Yes.
Wednesday. Do that.
Yes. I'm turning 23.
That's exciting.
You're 22, right?
Yeah,
Mm.
I know. I'm really like I think I'm the youngest out of all my friends. I honestly think I am. Actually, no. One of my friends is younger than me, but like other than that, I'm like the youngest.
Mhm. Yeah. I'm always in the middle in my friendship groups. I'm never the oldest, but I'm never the youngest either.
So, what are your plans? What's
Um.
I mean,
My mom and I
it's
are
on a
going.
Wednesday. You can't really do anything. Well, I mean, you could still go out on a Wednesday, but still.
Mhm. It helps that I'm not in school anymore, so I can actually do stuff. My mom and I are going out to eat
So,
Wednesday, and I don't know. I kind of want to like do something for the weekend, but I'll figure that out later.
yeah, I feel that. I feel that. Are you planning to do stuff with friends or no? Or
I don't know. I mean, everyone I know is busy.
I know, I know. I haven't had a friend party in years. Like I never nowadays. I'm like I never do that. That's always just like let's
Hmm.
hang out like a week before my birthday. And you can just give me stuff then or whatever. But it's never been like I haven't had a party since like 16 for friends.
I have like a party. I think it was 12.
Yeah, yeah. I haven't had a party. I don't like this weather. It's fall. It's cold now.
I kind of like it, but then
I
again,
like
this
it.
is
I like it,
you
but
know.
I just don't like the fact that it's dark now by like 7 o'clock.
Yeah, but it started getting like that in like August, which was weird. It was starting to get dark at like 8 o'clock in August, and that was weird for me.
I walked outside today to go to work, and I had to put a jacket on because I was cold. Because it was like, I think it was like, I don't even know. Maybe it was like 60 something degrees when I woke up, but I was like, it is cold.
Hmm. Yeah. I don't currently go to work right now because I'm not scheduled to work until like a month from now. Well, not a month, like later in October. So I'm in between. But I know a few weeks ago when I was working and I would be at the bus stop, and it was like so hot. I hated it. I hated it because you're standing outside and it's like 90 degrees out and it's the morning. No, it's the mid afternoon, and you're like, I'm already gonna be like sweaty and gross by the time I get to work. So I kind of like that it's a little bit colder now because that means when like I get to travel for work, I'm not gonna be like a hot mess.
I'm excited for fall. It's just my fall outfits aren't that cute compared to my summer outfits.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm the exact opposite. I have a lot more sweaters in like jeans. Like I don't even have one pair of shorts. I haven't had shorts in years.
Really?
Yeah, only sleep shorts, but not like denim shorts or anything.
Yeah, I'm the complete opposite. I have like 4 pairs of jeans and maybe like 3 sweaters that I own, but I just have so many like short sleeve tops and crop tops. And then I look at my winter clothes and I have maybe like 30 tops for winter. It's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Yeah, I definitely need to because I'm now like working, I need to get more tops that aren't cropped. Um that's my issue. I have a lot of shirts that are cropped and I didn't realize that until like now that I'm working and I'm like, "Ooh, I need longer tops." And now I'm applying to like other things and I'm like, I need more actual like, semi business casual clothing.
Mm-hmm. I didn't realize when I did mine that I got way too much. I got
Mhm.
I got 8 tops, but I only go in like twice a week. So I just finished my first rotation of wearing every single top.
Mhm.
Um and I also realized that I did not pick all my colors were so basic either. I have 3 black tops that I got. I have 3 white tops that I got, and then I have a pink and a green top that I got. But I didn't
Mhm.
realize at the time because I did 2 different well, no, I did one shopping trip, but I just didn't realize that like every outfit I have is either black or white for my shirts.
Yeah, I feel like that's what most business clothes are, though. It's kind of hard to find colorful, fun business clothes. You have to look hard for them or spend a lot of money on them.
I didn't look hard for them at all. I spent 15 minutes at where I go to Ross, and I was just like, "Yep, that works, that
Mm,
works, that works, that works, that works." And then I tried them on, but
yeah,
problem is I already have too many short sleeve shirts, and now I'm like, I don't have room to put these anywhere, so they're just hanging on the back of my
yeah,
closet at the moment.
yeah. I'm in the process of getting rid of some clothes. Like, the thing is, like, when I left for college on and off the past 4 years, there's a lot of clothes that I haven't touched because they're either from high school or they're just clothes I just have never taken with me to school, so they just been stuck in my room for years. I need to get rid of them. I have no room for them, and they're taking up so much space in my room. Where like my actual clothes that I wear have no room, so I just
Yeah.
need to get rid of them and start a clean slate.
Yeah, I feel that a lot of shirts I have are like shirts from high school or like shirts that I wear like maybe like once or twice a year. Like I have like 3 4th of July shirts, and I have so many concert shirts too of all the concerts that I went to, and I'm like I never wear them unless they drop a song or an album, then I'll wear it. But I have
Yeah,
probably at least 20 tops that I wear maybe once or twice a year. And it's not that like I mean, I want to keep them. It's not that I want to get rid of them. I want to keep them, but I just never have a purpose to wear them ever. And like, I have attachment issues where I'm like, if I get rid of it, it's like a good memory of something. And also, no one is
yeah,
gonna buy like a shirt from high school that I have with my high school's name, and no one's gonna buy a concert shirt from like 2014, 2015.
yeah, yeah. I literally just found a pair of boots I literally only wore in high school. I haven't worn them in like 5 years. And I don't feel like I'm gonna get rid of them because they're so good quality. They're really nice, and also, even though they're not trendy now, I feel like I could still wear them.
My problem is I have too many tops, and I find everything cute, so I don't want to get rid of it. But then also at the same time, it's like I gotta get rid of stuff. I
Yeah.
only get rid of stuff either if it like doesn't fit or if it's ripped or I'm just not feeling anymore. But I would never get rid of a top that I'm like, oh, that's cute.
Hmm.
And I know people that get rid of stuff that are cute, but they never wear it. I always wear my stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I rewear a lot of stuff all the time to the point where I'm like, that's why I probably should downsize a little bit, just because I have a lot of these clothes that I literally don't wear, and it's like, if I don't wear them, then I guess there's no point in me keeping them.
Yeah. Um, I, s- I don't know if we talked about this before, but I swear Mr. Beast has always had allegations. There's new allegations about his filming of his Mr. Beast games, which I didn't even know was a show. People watch that.
I don't think it's out yet. I think they're still filming it.
Okay, anyways, who would watch that? But there's allegations of mistreatment and hostile environments and no food and sleep and then sexual harassment from the production team and all that jazz. It's
Yeah,
alleged,
and
but I don't know.
yeah, and for some reason Rosanna Pansino, you know, she's like really involved in this. Like she's like kind of spreading the news about it because I think she said she knows people who are in the production or people who are casted in the show, and that's how she has this like insider information. So it's interesting to see her because like the only thing I know from her is like the baking content that
Yeah,
she did years ago. So and now she's kind of like pivoting to doing more serious news style content.
yeah. I as well, I don't know who. I guess kids will watch it. Honestly, I don't. I'm not gonna watch it.
I feel like though this one's on a streaming service. This is like on Amazon Prime, and it's just like why would we? Why would why would I watch Mr. Beast on a streaming platform when he already has free content on his YouTube
I
channel
don't
where
know.
it's like literally the same concept?
I don't
It's
know.
crazy.
I don't know.
Hmm.
I saw that Carly Rae Jepsen is engaged to Cole MGM, and I had to look him up because I didn't know who he is.
I don't know who he is either.
I don't know who he is. He's a singer apparently, but I looked at his songs and I don't know any of them, and it's also from like 10 years ago.
Mm.
Also, does Carly Rae Jepsen make music anymore, or like did she like fall off?
Yeah. No, she does. It's just she's not as popular in America. She's like a Canadian, so I imagine she's a little bit more popular in Canada and other parts of the country. I mean, other parts in other countries than here.
I'm look
Because
up.
I listened to some of her more recent, not more recent music, but some of her music from a few years ago. It's not bad.
I'm looking at. Oh, she does got song. She's got songs out. Okay,
Hmm.
I will have to listen to those when I have time. But good for
It's
her.
kind of like, yeah, it's kind of like how like Charlie XCX was like popular 10 years ago here, but then she became popular elsewhere, like outside the United States. She was like really popular in the UK and other parts of the world, and then now with Brat Summer, she's popular again in the US specifically.
I keep seeing people post. I mean, I posted the dance, but I see people that got
Hmm.
tattoos of it. I see people that have shirts of it. I see people that have taken it to the literal extreme, and it's. I just don't see the hype for it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't feel like I don't think I've really listened to anything from her album still. I mean, I'm a little bit slow when it comes to music now. I just started listening to some of the songs on Sabrina Carpenter's new album. So, like, I'm a little bit slow to everything.
I was slow. I realized how slow I was when I watched the VMAs and I only knew like Sabrina Carpenter songs that she performed and Chapel Roan songs that she performed. Actually, she only performed
Hmm.
one. And
Yeah.
Jelly Roll and or not Jelly Roll and Teddy Swims. And other than that, I didn't know any of the songs, and I was like, oh, and Benson Boone. But besides that, I was like, what is this song? When did it come out? How is this popular? When did it get popular?
Hmm. Yeah. Um, I feel the same way. I knew Sabrina Carpenter. I knew Chapel Roan's song, even though I don't really listen to Chapel Roan. Everyone knows at least like one of her songs because of how popular it's been. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, surprisingly, the VMAs wasn't that bad this year. A lot of strong artists were performing. It wasn't that bad. I didn't watch it. I watched it on YouTube, like the clips and stuff. But yeah.
I watched the whole thing. Um
Mhm.
I wish they did more like they focused a lot on performances and they only
Mhm.
showed like maybe like 10 or 11 awards, but they did so much on performances and they also spent so long on the awards. Like the people that were presenting the award would have a conversation with themselves for like 2 minutes, and I'm like, is that really needed? I mean, you can chat, but just don't chat with each other for 2 minutes.
Mhm. Yeah, I feel like a lot of award shows are doing that now. I remember I don't know if it was the Emmys or the Oscars, but people were upset. I think like a year or two ago that they cut a lot of awards from being aired,
Yeah.
and they like awarded them like after the show or like after the taping or like during commercial breaks, but they only aired like a few of the popular awards, and people are like, well, then what's the point of watching it if we're not going to get all the awards? So I think a lot of award shows are doing that now to like keep people watching. They're going to have like entertaining stuff
I get
instead of
if
just the actual awards.
I get if you want to have performances by performers, but don't have like a 15-20 minute show segment of performers unless you're Katy Perry. Katy Perry did like a 15-20 minute performance, but she won like Vanguard of the Year. But like other than actually, well, I'm saying this when the performances were actually everyone did one song besides Sabrina Carpenter. She did like three.
Mm-hmm. I'm surprised Chaperone only did one. I really thought, especially with her whole performance, like she was dressed like a knight. She had a bunch of knights around her. I thought, like, oh, she's gonna do like a medley of all of her songs that were popular because she had the most songs streamed and like on the Billboard this entire summer, and she only did one.
That's what I'm saying. And she canceled her tour dates just for that one song and for her one award that well actually I think she won several awards, but I only saw that she won
Yeah,
one and she got an award for it.
Best New Artist.
Yeah.
I think she won Best New Artist and a few other ones.
And she really canceled her tour dates just for one song.
I feel like they should have given her at least three more songs.
Honestly, yeah. My music, my I don't know. Maybe I just need to be in the car more, listen to the radio more. But like, I used to be so. I used to know like every single song. Now it's just hard when like songs get popular off of other apps.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I used to be so much better into music and indie music, and now I watch the VMAs and I was like, who is this artist? What is this song? A lot of the time I was like,
Yeah.
what is this song? Even some of the popular ones, I was like, I only know one line of that song. It's so bad.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I don't know. I feel like the radio stations, like the local ones here, they don't really play any of the most popular songs. They just play the same songs over and over again.
They do. They do. Well, yeah, they do. Like today they played Good Luck Babe and then I forget what they played after that. I think it was some like throwback song from like 2010.
Mm-hmm.
They played Just Give Me a Reason. All right, that's what they played.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can have variety, but like I don't know how other people listen to their music. I guess people learn their music from Spotify. I guess
Oh yeah.
their
No,
play
it's like TikTok then Spotify.
TikTok is now above Spotify for learning music.
Yeah, because like that's how like all the new songs are trending. Like Chapel Roan kind of blew up because of TikTok, and then Sabrina Carpenter blew up because of TikTok, and then Olivia Rodrigo blew up because of TikTok.
See, I want to know is like if it blows up on TikTok, who like do people just find these songs and they're like, oh, this is catchy. I'm gonna make a dance to it or a TikTok to it, and then other people like I just don't get how things become trends. I really don't.
I feel like I don't know. The TikTok algorithm is weird. It's kind of like they'll boost anything. Honestly, anything can go viral on TikTok. There's really no like you can't hack it or anything. It's kind of like you post a video and somehow it's shown to everybody on the app and somehow it becomes viral.
I don't I guess one person does it and then all of a sudden people are like, oh, I like that, and then they'll do it. I just don't. It makes no sense TikTok how things go viral. Like some of my
Mm-hmm.
videos get like 900,000 views, and I'm like, how?
900,000? Oh wow.
Not 900,000, 900 to 1,000.
Oh, 900 to 1,000. Oh, that's not bad. Yeah.
I mean, which is average for me, but like I'm like I get recommended from people's for you pages, and no one follows me ever. So
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I don't like that. It's so even on Instagram too. Not I mean, for me, when I am on social media and I see someone's post, I'll like it. Or if I see someone's story that they posted something, I'll go to their post and like it. Or if I'm on someone's TikTok, I'll watch their TikTok. But I see people will view my story and then they won't like my post, or people will view my TikTok and don't follow me, or like they'll watch a second of it. It's just it's weird. I don't get it.
Yeah, and a lot of people are doing that now. Like engagement is not really that great anymore on TikTok, especially because people will just like watch your video and scroll. Like it's just endless scrolling. Like you're lucky if they do follow you, but even if they do follow you, they may not even like check up on your posts.
I don't get it. Like TikToks are literally 15 seconds to a minute long. You can't take a minute out of your day to watch the whole entire thing, or you can't take like 5 seconds out of your day to go and like my Instagram post and comment something on it. You just view it.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense to me, because maybe that's, I mean, I personally I watch people's TikToks and I go through it and like people's posts, but I just don't, it doesn't seem like me to be the type of person to just watch a second of a TikTok and be like, okay, cool, I'm done with it. Because like you don't even know what it is about or what the song
Yeah.
is. How do you know if you like it if you saw half a second of it?
Yeah.
To me, it makes no sense. Um, I saw that they released a Squid Games 2 trailer, and they announced the
Mm-hmm.
premiere date for December 26th. Um, I watched it. It looks pretty much the same, honestly.
Yeah, I don't know why they're having a second season because I feel like a lot of people just wanted Squid Game to be one season. They didn't want the cliffhanger. They just wanted it to be like a mini series. And I kind of agree with that because it's almost been like it's been almost like 3 years. Exactly. Like and I feel like this it took 3 years for for the second season to drop. Now I have to rewatch the original Squid Game to remember what happened there and then watch it. So I feel like I'm just gonna have to get my Netflix subscription renewed in December and then just rewatch Squid Game and then I'll just like cancel it after it's done.
I just don't get the point of a second season.
Yeah.
I don't. Like, one person won, and that was it. And then
Mm-hmm.
they're going to be a part of, like, the actual people that do the Squid Game, and it's just going to be a whole new season with all new people again? Or, like,
I don't know. I feel like from what I've read, it's about like revenge. So like the guy who won the game in the first season, he went back. He was instead gonna like take the money and fly somewhere else, but then he decided that he wanted to get revenge on the people who were the creators of the game. So I think that's what the second season is gonna be. It's gonna be about like revenge, getting back at them.
for what? The killing of all the friends?
Yeah, pretty much. Like how like cruel the games are, how messed up it is.
Yeah. Okay, because I thought it was just going to be another old thing where people were competing. Because I'm like, I don't want to see that. There's no point in that. I already watched Squid Game reality, and it was literally the same exact thing. And
Yeah.
so if it's that, I'll watch that. But I also saw the Heartstopper season 3 trailer dropped, and I didn't even watch the second season.
I didn't even finish the first season.
Did I finish the first season? Hold on. I'm like, no, I finished the first season. I didn't even start the second
Mm-hmm.
season, and I just saw the promo for the third season. I don't know when it is. Let me look that up. I just don't have time for shows. I really don't.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to get into some shows now that it's fall and it's gonna be, cozier.
October,
I want to get some like cozy shows. Oh, yeah, it's almost
October
October.
3rd. That's like 10 days from now.
Mm-hmm.
It's only 8 episodes, but like still, I have shows Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. I think that's it. Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Yeah. I'm waiting for some of my shows to come on because they're streaming shows, so it takes a while. Well, some of them aren't. Like Abbott Elementary is not technically a streaming show, but it airs weekly, so I have to wait for pretty much almost the whole season to drop on Hulu so I can watch it. And then I'm watching Only Murders in the Building, and I need to wait for the new episode to come out this week. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
I saw they fixed that guy's hair, and I was like, yay. Because I don't know who the character's name is, what the guy's name is, but his hair for season 2 was not it. Do you know who I'm talking about?
No.
Oh my god, what is his name? I don't know his name. The one dude that got with the girl that were friends at first. And he like
Oh yeah, I know you're talking about. Yeah,
they
the
made
guy
his hair
he
look
had a straight
terrible
hair.
and now his hair's
Like yeah, it was
fixed.
like a straight. It was like a straight like bob almost.
Yeah, it's fixed now.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
happy about that. I don't even know what I haven't watched it. I don't know. I'm gonna assume they're together, Nick and freaking. I forgot the other guy's name. Charlie. I'm gonna assume they're still together because why else would they have a third season? Also I saw in the third season that they're 16. And I'm like, I wasn't even in a relationship at 16.
Wait, in season 3 they're turning 16?
I saw that they're turning 16, and I guess in the UK that's like that's like technically your senior year.
Oh yeah, I've been hearing a lot about that, which confuses me because like I've watched like some British YouTubers and they said like, oh, I turned 16, and I have to think about going to university, and I'm like, wait, what? Like,
I know
so
it's
what time do you start school in the UK as a kid if you finish it at 16?
I think I don't know. I know they have like year 1 through year 10, but I don't know when year 1 starts. I think year
Yeah,
1's
like, and how old you have to be?
you got to be at least 5, right?
I don't know. I mean, they must cram everything in
Right?
there if you end school at like a 16?
Okay,
Because I
year
know
1
here,
is 5 to 6, year 2, okay. And then it just keeps
that's normal.
and then it keeps going, and then year 10 you're 16.
Yeah, yeah. But then there's no like, at least in the U.S., there's no 11th grade or 12th grade. They just completely drop that, and you just go to university.
See, my thing is, I don't know, are UK universities and colleges like the same? Because, like, at 16 years old, I don't know how many 16-year-olds. I mean, you can take care of yourself, but I don't know very many 16-year-olds would be like, yeah, I'm going to move away like 3 hours and live on a campus and take care of myself.
I guess it's just like a different culture where like I guess when you are like born and raised in the UK, you're raised knowing that when you hit like 16, that's the age you become like I guess adult enough to go to college and stuff like that. Because in the US, you can be like 17 and graduate from high school because weren't you 17?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I started
Like I
college
can
at
see that.
18, though.
Oh yeah, because you turned 18
Yeah, and I think
in
most
between then.
people
Yeah.
start college at 18. Except I met someone that was 17 and they were in their freshman year of college, and I was like, how did that happen?
Yeah, and like you can kind of skip grades and stuff like that. Like I know, like I mean, every country's schooling is kind of similar, but also a little bit different.
I feel like hold on, 16 is the driving age the same too in the UK?
I don't know. I don't know. I know the drinking age is 19 over there.
Because like how do you expect yourself to get to college if you can't even um I'm gonna look this up. You have to be 17 years old.
Yeah.
To get a
Yeah,
car,
17.
and they're having people go to college at 16 and they can't even like drive or get their driver's permit or test because they're at college. That don't make sense to me. And then when do they graduate? They graduate when they're like, what, 19? 20?
In college? I mean, I don't know. I know some people, they take like a gap year. Like when they graduate from high school, like I've heard a lot of like British YouTubers say they took a gap year after they graduated from high school, and they like took a gap year, and they like then started university at like 17 or 18. So I guess it depends on if you start school exactly after you graduate or not.
Can that one UK person that listens to our show let me know how it works? Because I swear, I hopped on Minecraft before, and this one person was like, "Oh my god, I love your podcast." And I was like, "What? Excuse me?"
Mm-hmm.
They're like, "You're like you." They're like, I follow you on Instagram. You do the Wired show." I'm like, "Get out of here, bro! Get out of here!"
That's crazy.
How do I hop on Minecraft when this was like when we first started, like in 2020, and they're like, I'm from the UK, and I was like, how the hell do we have people from the UK listening to our show?
I know.
It's got to be like a friend of a friend or a family member of some, because I ain't no way our show is. I mean, it's good that our show is in the UK, but I just was so weirded out that somebody messaged me in a game lobby and was like, "Oh my god, I love your podcast. I love your show."
I
Because
know, it's crazy.
all of my socials are the same, and they figured, oh, that's her. It was so weird. Um, I saw this. I saw that Doritos is doing. I have to get in on this, but I don't know what to do. I saw that Doritos is doing a you can make your own Super Bowl commercial. Um, because everyone's like, it's so easy to make a Doritos Super Bowl commercial, so they're like, okay, everyone do it. And now, if you win, you get $1 million and or no, oh, you win $1 million grand prize and a trip to the Super Bowl if you make a good 30-second Doritos commercial ad for the Super Bowl.
Okay, and will like the ad actually air
They said
during the Super Bowl?
They said it would air during the Super Bowl, possibly. I think
Okay.
it says for a chance to be. I saw some of them, and they're high, but the submissions close in like November.
Mhm.
So they're choosing the top 25 in December, and then the 3 finalists are announced in January, and then the winner gets premiered in February during the Super Bowl. But like, I would want to do it, but then also at the same time, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, like, do they give you any ideas?
I don't know.
Or does it just have to be anything?
It has to involve Doritos, but I saw on the website they gave like templates and like music and like graphics to use, but like I don't know. See, like this is something that I wish I was in college for still, because I could get people in my major to be like, "Hey, let's do this commercial." And now I'm just like on my own.
Yeah.
I don't know. $1 million, and where is Super Bowl in where's the Super Bowl at this year?
Are we far enough in like football season to where like they know where everything is gonna be for the Super Bowl? Isn't that still decided yet?
I feel like, where is it? The Doritos thing had the location on it, because why else? Where is this? Caesars Superdome? Where is that? Where is Caesars Superdome? Oh, it's New Orleans.
Oh, cute.
Oh, that's gonna be. Isn't Mardi Gras like in that time too?
I think so. Yeah, it's February. That's cute.
Oh, Mardi Gras is March 4th. Never. Oh, that's late.
Oh.
That's
I
late.
thought Mardi Gras was also in February. That's not bad. They could celebrate it early.
Okay. That's actually good. Not that I would
That's
go,
cute.
but like I can just see. That's cute. So they did because well, okay, yeah, that's cute. Um, did you? I don't know if you saw, but Gabby Hanna posted an apology video about everything.
Oh my god,
It,
again? Didn't you already post an original one?
I don't know. I watched a video on it and I saw somebody reacting to it, and I was very confused by it. So I'm gonna hop on YouTube and see if I can find it and what it's about. A long overdue apology posted 12 days ago.
But my thing is, I thought she was doing better because she was like off the internet. She was like working at like a YMCA as like a fit and I was happy for her. I was like, you know what? You know, she was having a rough time as an influencer, but now she's back, and I'm like, here we go again. Here we
She's
go
been
again.
posted. She posts every week. I see.
Oh wow,
It looks like
she's
a
back.
lot of music at the moment that she's posting, but like
Mm-hmm.
there's other videos, and then she posted an apology video, and I saw a lot of people post. Well, I watched a video on it, and they said that the comments where everyone was saying like she apologized, but she didn't like apologize to anyone specifically. She just like apologized in general, but didn't mention anybody. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I never followed Gabby Hanna to begin with.
Me neither. I mean, I kind of watched her a little bit, like when she just started her YouTube channel, because she was still doing like Vine stuff and like funny stuff. But then once she started doing like the music and making like other content, and she was like with the vlog squad, I was kind of like, I'm done. I'm good.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what her apology video is, but I'm not watching it. I'm not. I'm totally not watching it. Um. Also, I don't know if this is true, but I follow. For some reason, I follow Little Tay. I don't know when I follow Little Tay. But she posted on it. Well, she didn't post on Instagram. Her mom or somebody posted on Instagram that she's in the hospital with a heart tumor. I don't know if that is accurate or not. If it is,
Yeah.
I wish her well. But if it's another stunt, what are you doing?
Yeah, because didn't she pull a stunt? Like, no, well, didn't like the Little Tay account also pull a stunt earlier this year? No, they said that she died.
Yeah,
That was it, right? Like a
yeah.
few months ago. And then they said no, she's fine, and now she has a heart condition. I'm like, what is
I
happening?
mean, they have photos of her in the hospital, so I mean, it's believable, but also at the same time,
Yeah,
I don't know if I buy it or not because I just know what her family is like.
yeah. Like I like Lil Tay. You know, she's just a kid. I think she's still a kid. She's like a teen now.
She's like
But like
seven.
her brother or her mom. That's the thing. I don't trust those two because they were always a part of like orchestrating something with her since she became popular.
I don't get why she keeps deleting her Instagram posts. She deleted like everything from her song that dropped not even last year, like 10 months ago, and now it's all gone, and now it's this stuff again. And then when the whole allegation about like her father, she deleted all of her posts, and then she posted about her father, and then those are gone. I don't know why she keeps deleting stuff.
I don't know. Do you think like she actually owns her own Instagram account? I feel like for some reason it's probably like her family that like watches over it or like has access to it.
I don't. I really. It's gotta be her brother or her mother. I really don't. It can't be her mother because her mother's literally seen in photos with her, so it's probably her brother.
Probably the brother. It makes sense that was the brother because he would coach her on what to do for content, like when she was younger.
I just don't. I don't get why she's popular. To be honest with you, I don't know why she's popular.
I don't even know. Yeah, even when it was like years ago, and she was like 9 or something. I don't even know what appealed to people to make her popular anyway, because all she just did was like flex on people, but nothing was ever true.
She just turned 17, so she's a child
Oh
still.
wow. Mhm.
I swear she was younger than that. Wasn't she like
Yeah.
10 when she was posting? Like what, like 5, 6 years ago? Oh, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah,
She's
she was like
7.
9 or 10.
Oh, she's 17. That makes sense.
I mean, hopefully, maybe when she becomes an adult, she's able to give her side of the story. Because it seems like this whole like back and forth of her being in the public eye, leaving, coming back into the public eye, leaving. It has to be like some type of like family thing, and hopefully, maybe she exposes that when she gets
I know
older.
there's so many like YouTubers in controversy that I'm just like waiting for when they turn 18 to hear their side of the story. Like I think Danielle Cohen's finally 18, but I don't think she said anything about anything. I think she's too. I think she's engaged now. She's engaged to some dude. I don't know who, but I think she's 18 now. And she was in a bunch of drama about her actual age and her mother, like using her and exploiting her, and then she never came out about it.
Yeah, she might still be in it though, because like, even though she's 18, she's an adult. She's still technically like she's still like a kid,
I think
still
she's
figuring out
18.
being an adult. So maybe in like the next few years you might see that. But I definitely do think like once all these kids on social media grow up, we're gonna be seeing a bunch of like exposing videos and stuff like that because everything is so shady right now.
I know there's a lot of people that I'm just like, once they're 18, I kind of want to hear their story about like what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's a lot. Like, even like,
Especially the family vlogger kids.
I know. I don't. I think Chad from Eight Passengers posted something because I think he's 19. I think he posted something, but I didn't look into it. I know he keeps
Yeah.
posting on Instagram and TikTok about his mom being in prison. But like other
Mm-hmm.
than that, oh, and he like shouted out like a cat on Mother's Day, saying like this cat has done more, taking care of me more than my own mother has, or something. I don't know.
Ooh.
Um, I don't know if he said any videos about it. I'm waiting for that to happen. He's of age. He's 19, so I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
He hasn't said anything about it. And the older sister hasn't. I don't think has said anything about it either.
I guess because there's still a lot of young kids in the family, they're like waiting maybe until those kids grow up because they're still so young now.
The
And I guess
youngest
if
is
their
like
family business,
the youngest is like 6. You're gonna have to wait at least another 15 years.
yeah. Well, I mean, I guess they're waiting until like, their younger siblings can agree to wanting their story out there.
I think the
So
youngest is
maybe like they'll be
6.
teenagers. Maybe like the next few years, maybe we can see that because I think the parents are still taking care of the younger kids.
Who has custody of them?
I have no idea. I honestly don't know because I don't think the dad does, right?
I don't think so either. I saw
And
that
I don't think it's
the
uncles or aunts.
the oldest son posted that the dad was like trying to fight for custody of them, did something, but I don't. Oh, one of them is 17. Oh, come on. One of them is 17, about to be 18. I'm waiting for her response.
Mm-hmm.
I'm waiting for. Oh, never mind. The youngest is 11. I thought so actually. It will probably be released within like a year or two.
Yeah, because I think they're probably waiting until everybody in the family is old enough to agree to like talk about their family stuff, or we'll see a documentary about it. Since now it's like world news that this is happening, there's probably gonna be a documentary in the next few years just talking about it from the kids' perspective, and I think that'd be interesting.
What if the youngest was like 6 or something? I don't know where that came from. I thought the youngest is 11.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so they're all like 2 years apart from each other. Okay. I'm waiting for that 17-year-old to say something.
Mm-hmm.
She's almost 18. I'm waiting for her to say something. Or at least be in contact with her other siblings. Because
Yeah.
I see the 2 siblings that are over 18, they comment on each other's Instagram post and are like they post with each other, but the others they don't post the other siblings.
Mm-hmm.
But you know. I don't know who owns custody of them. Who owns custody of the rest of the kids? Who? Because it can't be the dad either.
No, it can't be the dad.
So I'm very confused where they're at.
Maybe it's anonymous, like for their safety.
Yeah. I hope
Because I
all
mean,
is well
considering
for
all,
them.
yeah, because like considering all that's happened to them, they probably need that protection. So they probably have that like, um, locked down legally, so we won't know who they are.
I knew something was fishy about that channel. I always knew it.
Hmm.
I
Yeah,
never
people have been saying for years that this
yeah,
family is a little.
I never watched their videos. I only watched their collab video with another YouTube channel that I watch, but I never sat and watched Eight Passengers. I would watch compilations of the mother being crazy, but that's it.
Yeah, those are the ones that you see all the time on YouTube, and I would watch YouTubers who would talk about the family and talk about all like the weird, abusive stuff they do. And honestly, it's kind of sad that this has happened, but it's also not surprising because so much is out there that proves this is the type of family it was, and that the mom has always been like this. So it was bound to happen.
I watched some videos of it. They gave their kids like flip phones.
Hmm.
Like their oldest son had like a flip phone, and the dad was like, I can't even figure out how to text on this thing to look at it to read his text messages. I'm like, then why would you give your kid a flip phone if you can't even figure out how to read your kid's own text messages?
Yeah, and like they were strict to the point of it being concerning because like one time, like I think it was the mom and like one of the sons. I think it was like Chad because it was like one of the older sons, but at the time he was like 16 or 17, and she was bragging about how he made fun of one of the younger siblings, and to punish him, she removed like his bed,
She
so
slept
he had to sleep on the
on
floor
a beanbag for 6 months.
on a beanbag.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like there's no punishment that would ever, that could ever be like I don't know how to explain it, but
He
that
got in
doesn't make
trouble
sense.
because he told his younger brother that they were going to Disneyland and he woke him up for it. I mean, yeah, you would get punished for it, but not having a bed for 6 months, that's
Yeah,
ridiculous. Just ground him for like a weekend or something. Or just.
yeah, that makes sense because making fun of your younger siblings is what most kids do. And I don't really feel like that was that bad of a prank. Like there are worse things I've heard people with siblings have done to each other.
Or even like denying your 5-year-old at the time lunch because she didn't pack her lunch. She's 5.
Yeah, and also like you don't expect a 5-year-old to make their own lunch. That's your job. Like if
She's
she were a teenager,
5.
I could see that, but she was like in kindergarten.
I made my lunches in like middle school and high school, but like if you're
Yeah.
5, that kid's gonna they're not gonna pack healthy stuff. They're just gonna pack cookies and chips.
Mm. Yeah, and also I feel like I'm surprised no one called like child protective services after that because
They
I
did,
think the mom
I
said
think.
that the teachers had to call her, and if I just feel like if you're a teacher and you hear a parent say that like my daughter's just gonna have to starve because I'm not gonna bring her lunch because she should have made it herself. I'm surprised they didn't call the cops then.
She was 5, bro, at the time.
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't call CPS earlier, at least for that incident.
5-year-olds don't even know how to I don't even know, you don't even learn you learn basic stuff in kindergarten.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you learn in kindergarten? Shapes, numbers.
Yeah, sometimes you nap. I mean, some kindergartens allow you to nap.
I never napped.
I don't think mine did either, but I know some kindergartens do. And like, I don't know, like I just feel like the red flags have always been there with this family, but it just seemed like it had to go to this type of extreme for it to be stopped, which is sad.
Now I'm thinking what do you learn in kindergarten? Because all my other grades, I remember learning multiplication, long division,
Hmm.
fractions. I learned in second grade and first grade. But what do you learn in kindergarten?
I feel like kindergarten, at least, I mean, we both went to kindergarten around the same time. I think back when we were in kindergarten was like for kids, whether they went to preschool or not, because not all kids go to like preschool where they learn all those skills before they go to start school, or like daycare or something. I think kindergarten's like a blank slate. It's like for the kids who may or may have not learned the same things at the same time. Like you go with letters, how to pronounce words, numbers. I think also just like learning classroom skills. I think that's what kindergartners
I was
do,
about
and
to
then
say,
first grade
yeah.
you actually learn a lot more.
I was to say, I think I learned more like classroom skills and stuff and like
Mm-hmm.
socializing because I don't remember anything I learned in kindergarten. I remember I did like
Yeah.
typing in like first and second grade and third grade and like
Mm-hmm.
fractions and but like what you learn in kindergarten, what do you learn in preschool?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah, because like with kindergarten, I remember we didn't have homework because it's hard to give homework to 5-year-olds. We would just do activities. Like we had a printout sheet with like a month calendar on it, and each day we would do like a different activity at home. Like one of the activities in kindergarten was picking up leaves because it was like fall and bringing in like different color leaves so we can learn about the changing seasons and stuff. That's what we did.
No
Um,
5-year old's gonna
a
retain
lot.
that information.
Yeah. Yeah, and like, yeah, I mean, yeah, kindergarten was weird. I mean, I don't remember. It was like 16 years ago
I
now.
mean, I have
It's
memories of
crazy.
kindergarten. I just don't ever remember sitting there and learning anything. I remember playing those computer educational games in kindergarten, but never
Hmm.
like a lesson that was taught to me in
Hmm.
kindergarten.
Yeah, I remember we watched the inauguration of Obama in kindergarten. Like they rolled in the TV cart, or we had a projector or something, and we watched it while sitting on the floor. Cause it was like 2008, so that was around the time he got elected.
I think it was like first grade or second. I got a video of me saying something about Obama when I was in like first grade. So I think it was like
Hmm.
first or second grade. I
Hmm.
don't know.
Yeah, for me, my mom told me this a few years ago. My mom told me that I learned actually a lot of the stuff I learned in kindergarten when I was in daycare, and I could have skipped kindergarten if I wanted to because it wasn't really necessary. But my mom kept me in kindergarten for the socialization because she didn't want me to like start school at like 5 doing first grade stuff and getting like because that's a little bit overwhelming, I guess.
Yeah, I feel that. I still
So
can't wrap my head around what do you learn in kindergarten? What do you literally you do nothing in kindergarten? I feel like.
yeah, I think kindergarten's mostly just learning how to make friends and socialize in the classroom because that's mostly what we did: crafts, socializing, snack time, using the computers, story time, stuff like that.
I don't know. What else do I have? Oh, I saw that they're trying to make a apartment complex above a Costco in LA, which I think is a good idea, but I just don't see it happening.
Yeah, I feel like it'd be a lot of traffic. Like if you're trying to like drive in to the apartment complex to go home, I imagine there's a lot of traffic because then you have the Costco people downstairs
That's what I'm
getting
saying. How
groceries
do you
and stuff like
leave?
that.
You have to leave through Costco? Because that's annoying.
They're probably gonna have to make like a separate parking spot for the apartment people, and then
Where's the photo
for
of
the
it?
Costco folks.
I had a
I
photo of
mean,
it, and it just didn't make
I guess
sense.
it's not bad. It's not bad if you have to go get groceries and you live in an apartment because it's just downstairs.
This is it? Where's the photo of it? This is what they're like planning to do.
Mm-hmm.
But I just like,
Okay.
how do you leave your apartment? I mean, it would make sense if you work at Costco to live in the apartments, but like, if you live in the apartment, you have to leave through the Costco, and like, apparently, I read it's gonna have like a gym and a pool on the rooftop and all this other kind of stuff, and I don't get how that's gonna work.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I mean LA is full of like a bunch of people. and it's so hard to find housing. So I guess that's a nice thing for people to have something that's affordable and nice. But I don't know. I feel like it will be a lot of commotion because you'll have the people in the Costco getting stuff, driving in and out of the area, and then you're trying to live in the same area where there's a packed Costco. It's gonna be a mess.
Yeah, they're waiting for approval of it, but I saw it and I was like, that it seems like a good idea for workers, but I don't even think Costco workers can afford living in an apartment in LA. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like it's just going to be for those vloggers and influencers to live and then for them to just post about it.
Yeah. Yep. I think that's definitely what it's made for.
I just I just don't get it. I don't get the purpose of it. I really don't.
Yeah. Because at this point, who in LA is not an influencer? Like that's pretty much everybody.
I don't see. I also don't get it either. Why you like go to LA to become an influencer? Like all these influencers move to LA. Like if you're a singer or like an actor or an actress, yeah, I get it. But if you're just an influencer, you can make YouTube videos from your house.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
I
can.
guess because all the brand events are in Los Angeles.
I don't get it. All these like YouTubers that I watch all of a sudden are moving to LA, and I just don't like. You can still vlog and make video. I guess if you want to collab with other people, everybody's in LA, but like you can still make makeup videos in your bedroom in like Montana or like Kentucky or wherever you live.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. A lot of the influencers I've watched over the years, they've actually done like the opposite. They moved to LA early on, but then they moved to New York like sometime after the pandemic. They were like, I hate LA. LA sucks. I'm moving to New York now. I'm gonna be a New York girly. And a lot of the influencers I watch are actually either they don't live in either LA or New York, or they either live in New York.
I just want to know what is life like for somebody who like isn't an influencer and it's just their family lives in LA and their whole family grew up in LA. Like you just go out and you just see influencers everywhere you go.
Yeah, a lot of people. I think I watched a video where like this one person was talking about how annoying it is that like LA is full of a bunch of influencers and content creators, and how like because a lot of people are moving to LA, it's driving up the prices of like housing. So if you're a family that lived in Los Angeles for years, you're now paying more because everybody wants to live there.
I just can't imagine like a young child or even like a young teenager just like walking out and there's somebody's vlogging at my restaurant I go to, or hey, there's this other person walking on the streets or at the park that I go to. It's just it's unfortunate. It's kind of sad.
Yeah, because like I think, but people in LA are probably used to it because even before influencers, there was like TV shows. Like TV shows film in LA all the time, so they're probably used to seeing like, oh, this place is closed down because they're filming here, or there's a camera crew over there. I feel like that's just so common at this point.
I get that. I just feel like it'd be weird if you like walk
Mm-hmm.
down your house and here's like some like vlogger vlogging their video or their content.
It is. It is weird to see. Have you ever seen someone like film and vlog in public?
No. Yes.
I have.
Yes, actually yes.
It's such a weird thing because like you don't expect in this area to see influencers. Like this woman, I was at Target like a few months ago, and this woman and her husband were like walking, and she just had like the not the GoPro, like that little Sony camera they all have, and like the handheld tripod, and she was like this, and I was like, it was like seeing like a unicorn or something. Like I was like, oh my god, is she an influencer? Is she vlogging right now? That's crazy.
I think I've seen it once before,
Mm-hmm.
but like it's just weird.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. It's just weird to see, cause like the people that I watch that are like not in LA, like they're already kind of famous. They already have like at least 100K or 50K subscribers. But like if you got like 5 subscribers and you're vlogging, like I guess you gotta start somewhere. But it's just weird.
Mm-hmm. It's awkward. Like, I know, like, you and I are both in, like, similar fields creative wise. And I often think, like, especially because, like, with photography, that mostly works on social media, it's like, do I have to become an influencer in order to get my work out there? And I'm kind of scared of it because, like, do I really want to be an influencer?
Oh my god, I got a story for that. We're already past our hour mark, so we hope that you enjoyed listening to our show. You can check us out on our website at ggsuarez63002.wixsite.com/Where Talk Show. You can check us out on our Instagrams as well. My Instagram is at Dinah.630. You can plug your Instagram.
At Samara Kennard _photography.
We hope that you enjoyed listening to our show and wish Samara a happy birthday. When you're listening to this,
Yes.
go wish her a happy birthday, and we'll see you back next week.